Today I'm coming to you with my first how-to video on how to create a baseball game day post, or really any sport game day post for your local high school, university, sports team, whatever you choose. I will be walking through all the steps I have here to create all the effects I have in this edit and what you can do to create something similar on Canva. First off, I start here with the picture that I'm eventually going to blend into the background of the picture. Trying to create some sort of effect here on it, so I work with the saturation here a bit, which you can find in Edit the Photo above, and then I start to blend it into the background here and set it up for putting behind my main picture. I now drag and drop my main photo that I'm going to use in the edit from my email or my files, whichever is most convenient for you. And I set it as the image background, and I do this, as you will see, by right-clicking the photo and scrolling down to set image as background. And now I bring my backdrop image back in, and I fade the transparency with the transparency button at the top of your screen. You can adjust this on the slider and pick how you want the image to fade into the background. I then remove the background of the background image that I've faded into the back to create more of a similar look in the background of the main edit. I now add heading to my edit by using the text button on the left side of your screen and clicking heading. I choose Gameday as the words that I want to use here, and then I mess around with some fonts, and I eventually land on Garmin font size 78, and I place this in the top left of the image. Garmin is a more regal looking font, and I will explain my choice for that font here in a moment once I speak on the logos that I'm going to add here in a second. I'm now dragging in and dropping the logo that I want to use for the opposing team. This is a Catholic school in the area that is going to be playing this high school. I don't enjoy the first logo I picked, so I double back and choose another one. I remove the background on this picture as well, and then put it on the barrier of the backdrop of the home plate so that it will stand out. I then add another text box and put a versus sign and format it to how I like it. Now I'll add another text box from the text tab on the left to add my signature to the picture, to add my little touch and make sure everybody knows that this is my edit. I now go back to touch up my faded image and put some extra few details on it. I saturate the image to the fresco filter, which you can see on the left. And I really put the final touches on this, as this is one of my iconic pieces to most of my edits, that I like to fade a team into the back of the edit behind the main player. The result is a more regal looking sports edit, as I use the Garmin font. This is to enhance the fact that this team is playing a Catholic high school. Feel free to put your own touches on this edit. I use my own touches, like fading this image into the background and putting my signature, and putting different edits on the photo, like fresco and saturation, and moving those things around. The important thing when creating a sports edit like this is taking multiple shots at trying to work with different things in not only the program that you're using, but also in the picture. I tried many different fonts, colors, images, backgrounds, saturation, different text boxes to try and create the best picture here, and it took me multiple different tries. Sports editing, it is all about putting your own touch on an exciting sports picture, and that can take multiple different tries and different efforts to really create the best product you can. This video should help as a guide to using these programs to help you do so.